First stop, we got Total Wine in Hamburg. We're here at 9 a.m.
Yeah, so usually there's a line, but it's also 3 degrees right now.
Yeah, today's a snowy 3-degree day. Keeps the lines low, which is nice.
Let's go see if we can find anything on the shelf. $97.99. Not terrible.
No, I'd consider it. One of the best values right here.
For $30 for a 1.75.
That's huge. That's actually a good. That's
$44.99.
$44.99 for some Heaven Hill bottle and bond. That's a consideration.
It is.
We might come back to this one. That's a good price.
We'll see if we can find it anywhere cheaper today. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. $60.99. Now, what proof is that one, Jerry?
128.8 proof.
It's lower than ours, then.
It is. I like how they put the Coke next to the Jack in here.
They just know it.
They know what.
They know what the market is. Knob Creek 18 again. This is. I mean, how long ago was that? A couple months ago.
We filmed our last video. Look,
Still there.
175 basically for Knob Creek 18.
I wish it was barrel proof or 120 at least.
Yes, exactly what I was gonna say. This is 120. I would buy this in a heartbeat, but 100 proof for almost $200. I don't know yet.
I mean, like, you got to think. Look, I would much rather have the $54.99 single barrel selects.
One of the best bottles.
For a 9-year-old statement.
A 9-year-old, 120 proof. This is a select as well, so you know it's gonna be good.
People were like, Knob Creek 9 is not bottom shelf. It's $28.
Yeah, $28 is bottom shelf.
$28.99. Someone was like,
if you want to talk about, I guess this is technically bottom shelf.
Yeah,
but I'm not
for $6.99.
I'm not drinking that. It's not good.
Looks like we just missed Larceny barrel proof. $55.99.
It's a good price. I paid $70 for my other one. There's no 24, but we got Statesman. I just actually last night watched the Kingsman Golden Circle movie.
Oh,
and this is where this is from and featured in it. I was like, why did he get that?
I love that movie.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
Might have to pick this up just because I've never tried it.
I've heard it's pretty good, but I don't know. We also just aren't the biggest Old Forester fans. I never know.
I want to do an Old Forester blind.
Okay. Representative. $51.99. That's tempting.
It is tempting. Because
it won like some kind of award. Here we go. 2023 World's Whiskey Awards of Best Bourbon. World's Best Bourbon. That's insane.
Wow, that's a claim.
Here's one of the ones. Someone was asking what Starlight to go with. The rye finished in VDM barrels apparently is really good. Angel's Envy cash strength, $249. I mean, that's just so expensive for retail. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get its cash strength. I'm sure it's great. Finished in wine barrels for 3 years. Or 4 gate.
4 gate.
It's $204. All right, nothing in the first stop to Liquor Barn, an absolute favorite for a lot of people. Hopefully we find something there. Right. Stop 2.
Stop 2, bourbon hunting in Lexington.
Meijer. No one ever checks here, but I found some good stuff, yeah.
Very underrated spot.
I mean, I found some Eagle Rare Buffalo Trace Blantons here. Nothing like insane, but
I'm sure a lot of people would be happy to find those, though.
Yeah. Just nothing.
Look, they're sold out of Ancient Age.
Holy cow.
Our bottom shelf video, Ancient Age. So they got some OGD 114.
$28, so it's a little more expensive.
Not a bad price for this one. I still haven't had it, so.
This is a great deal. Maker's Cask Strength, $39.
One of the best cask string lead-ins.
That one's a 111 proof too. There's Statesman again, $51.99 here.
Nice to see these on the shelf.
Oh, we have that.
We love the Barn Origin Series. We're out of this one.
Barrel Seagrass, I've heard that one's a really good one to go into.
Yeah. Rye finished.
Nothing we can't live without.
That's can't live without. Stuff we can find anywhere else, but I mean, still worth checking out.
Worth a check out?
Yeah.
Now on to Liquor Barn.
Now to Liquor Barn, yeah. We gotta stop here first.
Stop number 3, Liquor Barn Hamburg. This is by far the biggest one. Everyone loves this one when they come to Lexington. I found a couple good things here. Nothing crazy like other people have. They also have one of the best tasting bars of not just liquor stores, but any kind of bar in Lexington.
Best prices,
yeah,
for sure.
If you guys come here, definitely stop by the tasting bar. Get a pour while you shop. If it wasn't 9 o'clock in the morning and I wasn't driving, I would do that right now. Doesn't look good at all right now. There's Never Say Die. So it's Kentucky bourbon, distilled in Kentucky, bottled in United Kingdom. So that's Never Say Die.
Oh, they got Blanton's.
We have picked a bad day. This is their store pick area. Some of this is a really good deal when you find it on sale, especially. Like this is usually $79.99, $64.98 right now. I don't know. I was a fan of the one Nulu we have.
Yeah, I like
Did you
it a
like
lot.
it? Yeah,
I mean, put a dent in that one.
Yeah, I mean that's worth the try maybe. There's Lawrenceburg Distilling Company. It's probably here too. I've heard great things about them. Local company.
Need to stop in there.
Yeah.
Veteran owned as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, look,
Pinhook.
that's some Sazerac rye.
$36.98.
That
Let us know. Is it worth it?
Something we don't usually see here.
Yeah,
in
we
Kentucky.
don't really
Or
find this
Lexington, at least.
hardly ever at all. You think it's worth it?
I've never had it.
Might be a purchase as well.
I wish there was some music down here. It's
Yeah,
always-
no, it's insanely loud in here. This is on sale. Okay, we saw the last one. What was it there? $54.95 at Total Wine?
around that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's on sale and still more expensive. It's usually $62.99.
That's crazy.
Come on. I mean, like, I get it. It's different picks, different stores.
Yeah, maybe if Liquor Barn store picks or taste better to you, then you know where to go.
Also just on the shelf here.
Yeah, some Saz. And then,
New label, right?
is that the new label? That's
Yeah.
great. I didn't know they were doing that. Let's get a nice look at that, guys.
100 proofer
Look at the big Basil Hayden's.
for $85.
I talk to a lot of people that
dollars.
like Basil Hayden's, and I don't get it.
That is outrageous. First of all,
That is a
the
mess.
size of that.
That
Like,
looks like
that
a weapon.
bottle probably cost, $65 of that.
I think so.
The juice is probably worth maybe $5 in it. Still not worth it.
No.
That barely fits on the shelf. Or Penelope. I have heard from so many people that we need to get into Penelope.
I agree. Ooh. Early times. $28.
Ugh.
It's getting higher.
It's hurting the wallet. Hurting the wallet.
Disappointing. Disappointing.
We are now.
I promise, guys, we want to buy a bottle. There's just
We do. 0 for 3, and nothing I can't always find. That's the issue. And there's not like a bottle that we are just like really searching for now. Store picks are always a good option, but like
They're always on the shelf.
they are like that one, that Nulu we talked about has been on sale and been on the shelf for months now. So like, why would I buy it right now when I can come back when I'm like, no, I'm really wanting a Nulu. I got some extra cash. I want $65 on a Nulu store pick, but we'll see. Next one is the winner. I can feel it.
I can feel it too.
Feel it in my bones.
I'm buying something next door, no matter what.
Stop number 4 is Liquor Barn. I guess this is technically Express.
It's technically an express, yeah.
We've not found anything good here ever.
No.
I know some people do when they do have these drops, but I don't know when the last time they had a drop was.
Me neither, but we're driving by it. Let's give it a go. Oh well.
Oh, they have something in the shelf.
Wait.
Look at the Hardin set. The Hardin Creek set.
No way.
Ooh,
That's actually kind of tempting.
Knob Creek 18 again. 182 here, so more expensive.
More expensive here. But look
Dude,
at this.
184? Is that a purchase, maybe?
Does it come with this big box?
Yeah. They're only 200 mils. I
All
guess it
three.
doesn't.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. More Angels Envy cash drinks as well.
I've seen it all over, but that's a crazy price.
So this is by far the best job we've made yet.
Already, we even got to the.
We've not even got to really what they have. We'll see what they got on the shelves before we make any rash decisions.
Yep. Bardstown Origin again.
Okay, so it's more expensive here. $10 more.
$10 more expensive. So that was a good price, I feel.
It was. If you want a single barrel, this is a single barrel. If you want a single barrel with a much better sticker than this one and a cool hat,
10% off.
10% off. Use the code Beyond10. Link in bio.
Link in bio. This one's 67, so you're gonna get it for a better price.
Yeah,
Using our code.
and a cool sticker.
Yep. And the hat.
Yes, and the hat was the coolest thing ever. Baker's 7 again.
One Baker's 7. I'm still tempted by that one. Four Roses, new label again. I guess new label.
That's new label versus old label. Here you go.
Yeah.
What do you like? I like new label so much better. The dark looks really good. It doesn't stand out as much, but it looks better.
I do. It looks blurry almost though. Like this label just didn't print well. I don't
Call
know.
them out. Call them out, Jared.
I like the old label kind of.
I love these so much.
So good.
Statesman again.
Statesman. No 1924 though. That would be insane.
It's one of the bottles we're looking for right now for
Yeah.
sure.
I think it's one of the most popular bottles on the market right now. Green River.
One of the best budget weeders. I recommend this to everyone.
This is a little higher price than usually.
It is, it is.
So definitely go get some. That's great.
Guys, don't worry. They have Gentleman Jack in the case.
Gentleman Jack locked up. You can't get it. Right next to Crown Royal. Oof, the whole benchmark flag. Some of you guys can't find this. I know that for a fact, so we get it here. We get it all the time.
We do,
Sadly.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Been holiday. So we got 2 bottles here. We got the soft red wheat bonbon.
Go check out our review. That was
a very good one.
Surprisingly good bottle, right?
And then this is the just normal ride bourbon bonbon.
That'd also be good to try.
It would be. Oh, here we go. More Jack Daniels.
See, some people say you can't find this in Kentucky. I find it everywhere I go now.
For like the last couple of months, that has definitely been the case. That
Yeah,
one's
it used to not be
128
that
proof
way.
again. That one's $6 more than it is in total wine as well. I don't know. Here's their single barrel selects.
Better selection than the full store.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I actually really like the store a lot. Having a good time here. Rebel Cask, kind of a disappointing bottle,
Yeah.
I think, in our opinions.
Talking about disappointing bottles. Hidden Barn.
Oh my gosh. Not to put anybody down, but don't buy that. Just between me and you.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
hey, pretty good bottle right here. Surprisingly good bottle. Bluegrass Distillers.
If you're looking for something to do in Lexington or around it, one of our favorite tours by far.
Yes.
So they have.
I would-
This is actually a single barrel. We've not had a single barrel, but just their normal toasted oak at the tour is really good.
The maple finish one.
Dude, the maple finish. I wanted to find that this year. I don't think I ever saw how it was posted or anything. Their blue corn is really good. They're like, I think it's the only distillery outside of Texas
Correct.
that does blue corn whiskey, and they actually grow it as well. So now their new farm, Elkwood, I think is the name of their farm. They grow stuff there. It's a little grain to glass, really cool place. I can't wait to go check it out. But you guys need to go there in Lexington or in the middle of Midway. And here we go. Here's McKenna. $70.
Not a bad price for it. Tasters are still there. Some last video.
$140.
Go to the distillery and get it if you want it. It's
Stop 5
$150
coming up
video.
though that I think we might find something good at. We'll see. There's a couple options we have left. We'll see how it goes. Flashes with the shirt.
Maybe coming soon merch if you guys are interested.
Woo!
Some Beyond Bourbon shirt where you can see it all.
There we go. Yes, yes. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Jerry, where are we at?
We're at Happy Hour Liquor in Nicholasville, Kentucky. This has the best selection of store picks I think you can find in the area. Great labels on the back too, and I found some pretty cool stuff here. So I'm excited.
Let's go see what we can find. Is that the rye? Yeah,
Single barrel rye. It's Jack from the Titanic. He's holding on to Rose and she's falling down. That's hilarious. They always have good Starlight picks.
Yeah.
May the Starlight be with you. That's pretty funny.
Which one is that? Finish and port whiskey. Okay.
That'd be pretty good to try.
I love, these are my favorite by far though. The Mortal Kombat ones.
Oh yeah.
Those are Starlight picks.
Finish it.
Yeah.
You got little baby Groot. That's cool.
Knob Creek 18 again.
Disco Series 11. That was supposed to be a really, really good one.
They have the Orange Creek set.
Might have to get that. Here it is again.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's $100 here, but that's 2023-03.
Maybe that's a good one. 10 Day. Shout out 10 Day.
Oh, there he is. That's the first time I've seen it on a shelf. That's batch 2.
Oh, it's already here on this
Yeah.
shelf.
Good Penelope choices here.
Nice barrel selection. Penelope again. Still tempting and all.
Knob Creek 12 on the shelf.
Knob Creek 12. That's actually a good price for it too.
You know what? Or this is C923. Man, they got some insane
Oh wow,
stuff
I
here.
read that.
$70? I mean, that's not bad at all.
No, I would pay that.
Are they all? Yeah, I think they're all C923.
Heaven Hill bottle and bond, $57. Second cheapest price we saw for it today. $44.99 for some Heaven Hill bottle and bond. See?
Look at this. The VEP's still on the shelf. Insane.
My enemy.
Is that like what you paid for it, right? Same
It's
price?
exact same price. I could easily spend like $500 here, I think.
Yeah. It's so
Great
easy.
price. Like the prices are so fair. This is perfect for it.
By far the best store. Here's more Buffalo Trace. You see, did you see that here? How did we miss that?
No.
$34.99 for a liter. That's a good deal.
Oh, that's a great. I might get one of those. What are you thinking about?
15-year American whiskey. Ooh.
Show
I
me
like the
that.
sticker too.
Love that.
Can I get a sample of this Blue Run American whiskey?
Oh, it smells really good.
That Bull Run's amazing. I'm getting that for sure. Oh, sweet. Take it too. Thanks. Thank you. Ooh, I love that nose.
It's crazy. 120 proof. Doesn't drink like it at all, though.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
Yeah. Best good times we've had, for sure.
Yeah. We've had a good time. We had the dark fruit good times.
Yeah, and the apple pie.
It was a little too much, but the apple pie was pretty good. That's,
Apple rye, and then we got a heavy char honey.
ooh.
Yeah, they have the heavy char honey one.
Wow, that good times is the same. This is the Rami Barana.
Yeah.
It smells good. That's pretty good too.
It's good. Coming off of that one, though.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough to follow that up.
Not really fair. That's the heavy char honey.
Good times, heavy hard honey. Heavy
Char
char honey.
Ooh, did not expect that though.
Mm.
The finish is like all honey.
Yeah, it's so smooth, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not. This one could be a little harsh in the finish. But
The rum one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rami Barana.
this one's really good, though. I love honey stuff. Like, honey's my favorite, so. I'm a
Jared's a
honey
big
fan.
honey fan.
I love sweet, like maple honey, anything like that.
Finish that. That is just.
That's good. That's really good. That's more like a everyday like kind
Yeah.
of thing. That Rio one's like.
These two good times have been amazing.
Yeah.
The selection of just store picks is amazing in general.
The best selection of store picks, for sure. What we got here?
This is the honey fan. That's just pure honey.
Pure honey. Okay, let's see.
Honey barrels.
Yeah.
Not honey liquor, honey barrels.
I mean, it looks like the color honey. That's crazy.
That's what as soon as we walked in here, I was like, those are the coolest
The other one,
toppers.
what's up?
Oh wow, that is honey.
I told you, you said you're a honey fan.
You weren't kidding at all. Holy crap. It's still, you gotta try that. That is just all
is
honey.
all-
Oh my gosh.
Like the finish, just wait. It's like you took a spoonful
That is insane.
of honey.
I did not expect that. Thank you so much for letting me try some stuff. I'm getting this bull run.
You getting
for
the bull
sure.
run?
Yeah. This is Jerry trying to make
I
decisions.
hate making
after we tried a bunch of
decisions,
stuff.
so he made it hard for me. He gave me all good things.
The honey one was insanely honey. Like that was crazy.
That was the most honey I've ever had. And it wasn't finished. It wasn't like flavored. It was legit finished in honey barrels. I might do this, the rye though, the Starlight Rye. I mean the Wilderness Trail Rye.
That one was really good.
This cool
Office sticker.
Star Wars Office collab.
Gem there.
I might have to get this one. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Good stuff. Leave down in the comments below.
After we've made our
After we made our
decision.
decision, which one should I get? Baker's 7, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, or Bullet Barrel Strength?
It's like the only bullet we're missing.
I know.
Heaven Hill Bottle Bond, that was a good pour. 7-year-old, 100 proof whiskey. And then Baker's 7.
Oh, that's like my perfect proof range.
It's true.
107. Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. I'm gonna do Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond.
That's what you're going with?
One Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond.
Thank you so much for letting me try this stuff. That was amazing. Filming that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
There's the V.
Accidentally puts that in.
That'd be bad.
Keep getting random charges.
I have an $8,000 credit limit, so be quick.
$59.90. That's the cheapest we've seen McKenna all day.
That's a great price for McKenna.
Yeah.
I don't know how much we have left, but that's actually tempting.
Yeah.
Bonus.
There's Sazerac again.
Yeah, so that's right. Toasted barrel. That's a. You don't see that anywhere else. $89.99.
Again.
It's the best price I've found it all day, so you can't pass it.
Okay. All right. So recap so far. It is, we've been to 6 stores now? I think 6. The last 2 were by far the best.
Yeah.
Liquor Mart, insane, and Happy
Happy Hour.
Hour was the best.
So-
Happy Hour was great because they had good prices. If you're looking for extremely allocated stuff and you want to pay a little bit of a premium for it, even over secondary, go to Liquor Mart. Now, Liquor Mart had good prices as well. For like Saz, we paid less than $30 for that. That's the cheapest we've seen it all day.
Yeah.
Cheaper than Liquor Barn. It was cheaper than Total Wine didn't have it. It was cheaper than, we saw one other place, didn't we?
I think so.
Either way, it was the cheapest one we've seen all day. So I had to pick up a bottle of Hit. That was the cheapest place we also saw Booker's. So Jared picked up a bottle of Hit.
cheapest place. The last place I've gambled, I passed up on it. I passed up on it like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, Booker's, maybe, yes or no. I ended up getting it for the cheapest price of the day at the second to last store.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great pickup too. I mean, $90?
$90.
That's like retail. Like
That is
at
retail, yeah.
That's retail at a store that had Blanton's for like $150. So that kind of gives you an idea of like how good of a deal Booker's was at that store specifically.
Yeah, they had a really high markup on Buffalo Trace and Sazerac products, other than Sazerac. But everything else was pretty good price.
Yeah.
So.
There's a trade-off you make for going to small stores. So one is you're going to make a trade-off of taking a risk if they have a normal bottle, and B, if you want to pay for the allocation that they have. But the reward for that is they have it. So
Exactly.
you got to look at something at Weller Antique. It's like $60 retail, maybe $50-something retail.
I've never found it at a Total Wine or Liquor Barn.
Never seen it at there
or
at all.
Kroger, anything like that.
And
So
we
if
go
you-
to drops often.
Yeah, so if you're wanting something, that's a good place to go. You just need to know your price before you go into
That's
a store.
very true.
Know what it's going for in secondary. Know what it's going for retail. Don't pay double retail. You know what I mean? But supporting a local business, it's not price gouging you. They're just
very
upping
true.
it a little bit. That's rewarding and that's worth it, in my opinion.
I realistically, so let's take the Weller Antique for example. $50 to $60 retail.
Yep.
Secondary $100,
Yep.
maybe $110 consistently.
Yep.
There it was $129.99. I would have paid $115 to $120 for it if it was that price, because that's, you got to think.
You get it in hand immediately.
Exactly. It's the convenience. You pay for convenience. Tips for bourbon hunting.
Yes.
Step one, Jared had the perfect one. Know your price before going in. If you're looking for a specific bottle, let's take Larceny Barrel Proof. Today we saw 2 prices for it. One was $55.99. One was $70. Another one was $70. So if you're looking to spend $60 for it, you're gonna have to wait a little longer. But if you're looking to spend any amount of money under $100 for it, you can find that instantly, pretty much here in Lexington.
Exactly. I mean, I bought my bottle for $70 and I felt good about it because that's the first time I'd seen it. All of a sudden it became more available this past week, but
Tip 2 for me is have a plan. If you're spending like an entire morning like we have bourbon hunting, we kind of knew the stores that we wanted to hit in that order. So Total Wine usually has the best drops.
at 9 a.m., whenever they open
Yes.
usually, that's when they do their drops. So know your drop schedule for your big stores that are going to drop retail allocated products. You're not going to overpay for anything at those stores because they
No.
always, that's the cheapest you're going to find it.
Yeah, besides distilleries really.
Yeah.
Like they have Blanton's for like $80 when they have it, which
Yeah.
is, I mean, like $10 more expensive than a distillery, but at the same time,
They're-
$70 less than we just saw it.
Exactly. They're Eagle Rare picks we got before. I mean, those were great prices on those.
Yeah, so and the Eagle Rare picks were cheaper than Eagle Rare,
Yeah.
which is the craziest thing.
Exactly. So that's a good step too, is definitely
No,
go the right times and know what time stuff is dropped and go as soon as they open. Like
And
wait
that
in
just
line.
takes some time. So know your drops. And then 3 is, I think this is gonna be a good one, is hit both kinds of stores.
Yeah.
Hit your big stores like your Total Wine, Liquor Barns, and hit your small stores like the Happy Hour Liquor Barn we just went to. That was one of the mistakes that we first started, is only going into one or the other and when we were bourbon hunting. And realistically, they're gonna have different stuff. And so make sure to hit all of them. And those liquor stores that you can make those relationships at, amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that's key because you're going to the Total Wine stores. They might have something, but if they do, it's going to sell it like this. If
Very
you go to your Liquor Mart or your Happy Hour or a smaller store, they're gonna be on the shelves for a while because there's not a line out the door like there is at Total Wine and
Correct.
Liquor Barn. So plan accordingly, and when you go to those stores, keep that in mind. Like go to the other ones first because they might have something for cheaper, but if they don't have anything, go to a smaller store and you're probably gonna find something pretty good price. I mean, I got the cheapest price for Booker's I found today.
Yeah.
Saz was the cheapest it's been all day
At the small liquor store.
at the smallest liquor store that we went to. So, yeah, those are great tips.
I think another small one, I don't even know if this is even one, but have an idea of what bottle you want to some extent.
Yeah.
You knew you wanted the Booker's, and so it was also nice to compare prices between the 2 stores.
For sure. Yeah, definitely know what you want. I came in today, I had a couple things on my wish list. I wanted Old Forester 1924, the new release. Didn't see any of those. I was gonna get a bottle of Travelers if I saw it for retail. Didn't see any of those, but I also had Booker's in mind. Anything else, like I had Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond in my head. Like I've been wanting to get that for a while. I saw it in our last video. I found it for a better price, so.
Also, shout out to the guy at Liquor Mart, the clerk. You're amazing. Thanks for subbing as well. Be like the guy at Liquor Mart and sub to our channel.
Yes, give us a sub.
So welcome back. This is a quick, little recap of the hunting video. Super fun video to film.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, if you're here at this point, we really do appreciate all of your support. If you're here, also like and subscribe, and then comment as well.
Yes, please.
Anything you want. But just a little recap. So Jared, you want to go over your bottles?
Yeah, so I ended up getting, as you saw, this Wilderness Trail store pick from Happy Hour. Super happy with this one. This is a rye, the first rye product I've had from there. Really, really good. My first Booker's ever. We did a review on it coming out soon. Pretty impressed, and we got the cheapest price of the day.
Yeah, by far.
So happy. Made a mistake on this one. In Total Wine, it was $44.99. I ended up paying $57.99. And in the video, I said this was the cheapest price. I found it all day. I wasn't correct. But overall, a pretty good product, and I feel like I still got a pretty good price on it.
I'm not disappointed at that price, but it does kind of hurt when you look back, especially most of the time you're not recording and you're kind of just you're always thinking about it, like, oh, it's about what I saw it for earlier. And then you watch it back and you're like, oh man, that was kind of a tough purchase.
Yeah, that's a $13 burn right there. But
I got the Sazerac Rye, which I think we were pleased with, especially for its price.
Pleasantly surprised.
We've heard so many people talk so bad about it. And it was really good, and it's becoming more and more findable. So this might be a really good competitor to a Rittenhouse. Might be a really good competitor to those other, bottom shelfy blinds or ryes. So I'm excited to go for that one. And then I got this American Whiskey Bull Run 15-year, and I've been super pleased by this. I went back to this a couple more times since then. I have been in love with this. We tried it in the store, like you saw.
It was amazing.
For 15 years and that price, like $60
bucks.
Yeah, $60 for this is absurd. 2 bottles you might see that are new here that were not in the video. This was like a week after filming. We got super lucky and we got a Thomas H. Handy, and we got really good in this one. We got around like $2.50 into this bottle, which I was super pleased by.
Yeah, good price for that. And it was
I
worth
think it's definitely worth it.
We did a review on it. Absolutely killer bottle.
Definitely worth it. And then this one, what you guys are not opened yet. So then we will open this, I promise you, March 15th, a YouTube live stream. Please watch us there. We will be cracking this bottle for the first time. We'll be doing other games, other blinds. So please be on the lookout for that. We'll have much more details than probably in most of our videos as it comes closer and closer. We'll be pitching that to you guys. So
our first ever big live stream.
We're very excited for that.
We get to talk to you guys, interact with you all. We're gonna have some sample giveaways and stuff. But the main event is us cracking open our dream bottle, WLW.
Absolutely.
I cannot wait. I don't want to wait another month, but I will.
We will be giving away a sample of this and the Handy as well.
Yeah.
So
that's a
if
pretty
you
good
want
deal.
if you want to do that, you need to be there in that live
show
stream.
up, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll find out a way to kind of get there when we get there. But we're super excited to interact with you guys even more. Like, this community is amazing already. From the comments that you guys have, from the DMs, the PMs, all that is like what I look forward to most in the week.
Yep.
So
Much
really appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Let us know what kind of finds you guys have had in the comments down below and what bottles we missed. I feel like that's something that I see a lot of people say, like, oh, you should have bought that, you should have bought that. Let us know what bottle that you saw us pass up that we should have bought. Because then we might go back next week and say that might be the bottle we're gonna buy this time.
Exactly. And then we can't wait to film more hunting videos. I'm already itching to go again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
let us know what else you guys want to see as well. And we really appreciate your support. And thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this far, you guys are awesome.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.